you're stuck in the fall. But what if this moment is where something real begins? I want to share with you today something that I've realized, and it's really kind of like the result of the past few months. And everybody who's been following me here for a bit, and everybody who's new here, you might not know. I in the beginning of the year, I went through a breakup, and it was very unexpected for me. I was like very, very shocked, and it took me through the darkest of my dark moments, and it really inspired me to go on a healing journey. And now, a few months later, I can see certain effects of that healing journey, but also the effects of the breakup. And for the most part, it's a gift. Before I get into that, hello and welcome to this video. Everybody who is coming back, who's been here before, welcome back. Everybody who's new to my channel, welcome to this channel. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. I made it my purpose really to share with you here my learnings from life, my ups, my downs, like my breakthrough moments, but also the moments where I feel like I'm falling. And honestly, for the past 2 days, I've just felt like I've been falling a little bit. And I'm going to share with you why that is. And this is not a rant about my own life, but I want to share with you what the meaning of it is when you feel like you are falling, and where actually a lot of, or not even a lot, even if it's just one thing, but it can be a breaking moment, not a breakdown moment, but a breakthrough moment where things start to shift. So, to give you a little recap, like over the past few months, I've been really on a healing journey after the breakup, and it's like that breakup kind of almost broke me. For a couple weeks, I was just barely functioning. I just felt like I was such in a dark period of my life. I didn't see the purpose of life. I didn't see the point of like going on, or like not with my life, but with my emotional life, with my mental and spiritual life. I was just giving up, going through the motions basically. And looking back, I know this is kind of part of grief, kind of like part of that breakup, of any kind of loss that you're experiencing in life. That is a part of it. And I came to the acceptance that I felt that way, and that I still do sometimes. And over the past few months, I've really been on a healing journey, and I was diving deep into who the fuck am I? What do I want? Like, not in the future, not from life, relationships, blah, 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 but what do I want in this very moment? How can I get through, like, the day, through not even the day, but like the next minutes? I'm crying not because of what I'm going through right now, but because of what I've been through in the past few months. And like I guess I'm shocked at the strength I had to come up with to get through this shit. And it's not just the breakup itself, but it was so many trauma that came up that I wasn't even aware of it. And the the strength that it or it not that it took, but kind of like the situation, how it showed me the strength that I have. And I think when we feel like we're falling, the reason why it can be a gift is because it can show you who you really are and the incredible power and strength that you carry within you. So if you are going through a difficult time, if you are going through a period of time where you just feel like you are shattered, you're more broken into pieces than you feel like you could have ever imagined or thought was possible. If you've been left, if you lost someone, if you, whatever you are going through, then this really is for you. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. And I'm not just saying that lightly. I'm saying that not even based on what I've been through, but I'm saying that based on so many people that I've had the privilege of working with. People who have had things happen in their life that are horrible. And somehow, within themselves, they found a way to move on. Not move on, but move forward. And utilize what they experienced as a driving force, as a motivation, as an inspiration. Not in a negative way, but in a very, very positive way. Sometimes in a negative way. Of course, sometimes it's like through the negative things we can kind of push ourselves. But the results that came out of it, they were positive. And for me, over the past couple of days, and today it really hit me because for some reason, I was thinking about my ex a little bit more over the past couple of days. Well, I guess the reason is because of a birthday. But there was a lot of thoughts, a lot of emotions going on, and today especially a lot of missing him, wishing he was here. But when I went for a walk, I had that realization, and because I tuned into myself, and because when I started having when I was kind of sad or like emotions came up, I was just tuning into myself and I was just kind of testing something. And I've done that a couple times before, but today I was like in the emotion as well. So I was like, okay, let's just say those simple words. And I said, kiddo, I'm here for you. And kiddo is, I'm calling my inner child kiddo. And I said, kiddo, I'm here for you. You're safe with me. And in that moment, the missing, the longing, the negative emotions, they became like less strong. They didn't completely disappear, but the strength was a lot less. And what that kind of showed me once more is that it's not someone else that I miss. It's not the time that I spent with someone else, but it's basically when I forget myself, when I'm not showing up for myself, when I'm not there to create that safe space for me, then my inner child is making it knocks at the door and says, hello, don't forget about me. And what I realized is those emotions are based on me in that moment when I think too much about my ex or whatever it may be. It might be like you might have lost your job or whatever it is. If you think about something where it's not like when you're actively in the grieving process, that's like something different, to let it out, to heal, to feel it so that you can heal it. But as time goes on, there is a point where it's like the immediate emotion, the response, it's not based on the situation, but more based on the memory. Or sometimes like I do frequently is talk myself into a situation by thinking about the memories and then talk myself into something that's not really real in reality, but more in my head. And the missing, the oh my god, we were perfect, all those kind of things where it's like, no, it wasn't true. Yeah, we could have been fantastic, but we weren't, because otherwise we would still be together. And for me, looking at myself and saying like, hey, I'm here for myself, I show up for myself, that is like for me, a breakthrough moment as well, because I stopped abandoning myself. And over the past few months, a lot of positive things happened. I got really sick. And why is that a fantastic thing? Because through being sick, I stopped smoking. Through through stopping the intake of cigarettes, I started to look at like, what else can I improve about my health, about my lifestyle? And there's a few things that I want to cut down on or completely cut out of my life or implement into my life. I was sick, so I wasn't able to work out. Now I want to work out more. I want to do different kind of sports as well, like not just one kind, but I want to explore a little bit more. I want to, not that I want to, I'm going to. I declared I'm going to. Nutrition, all those kind of things. There's so many different things that I want to improve on, and I already feel a change. And that's what I meant in the beginning, like when you, or with what I said early on, that when you are experiencing like a downfall, that downfall can be the moment where it creates incredible momentum for you to move forward, to have kind of like a quantum leap, to go beyond something that you thought was possible, that you might have pushed out for a long time. Like me with cigarettes, I said for a long time I'm going to stop, but I didn't. But now it's like, you know what, I just want to feel healthy. I just want to take care of myself. I want to show up for myself. And I am. So whatever you're going through right now, make a promise to yourself that no matter what, you're going to come out of it stronger than ever before. Because that is fact. If you decide that you're going to come out stronger out of a situation, then this is going to happen, because you are the creator of your reality, and only you can decide what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and when you're going to do it. And that will affect the result that you're going to have. So if you show up for yourself, life will show up for you too. Things will happen that you can never imagine. So look at a downfall as like an accelerator towards who you are, towards where you want to be. Of course, there are certain exceptions to that. When you lose like a loved one or someone that is very, very dear to you, then of course the grieving process, that is the first thing that needs to be happening, that you grieve, that you go through that. And I'm not saying that you're going to see the strength that comes out afterwards like that. You're probably not going to see that in the very moment. But it will teach you a lot of things about life, about love, and about yourself ultimately. And that in itself makes you stronger. So with that being said, I'm not saying that you should appreciate those kind of things, because loss is hard to appreciate. But maybe you can find like appreciation for you showing up for yourself. Appreciation for the moments that you did have with that person, or whatever it may be, even if it's a job, that you appreciate that you had that experience. And tune in to yourself and ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need in this moment? What do I need to get through the next 5 minutes? What do I need to get through the next day? And if that's even too much, where you feel like you can't find an answer, what do you need to get through the next minute? Share also in the comments, because I feel like if you don't know how to get through the next minute, then write in the comments, and I will also respond to you, of course, and support you through that. And I think that's what community is for. That's what I think we are meant to do in life, that we support each other on our journeys. And no matter if we know each other or not, I just feel like this is what we're made for. So if you feel like you need some support on that, please just comment and we can just chat there, or whatever is helping you. So also it supports other people to see that they're not alone, and I think that can also create a lot of strength through the support that we can get from each other. So with that being said, if you feel like that this video helped you, please share it with other people that are also going through a difficult time, because you never know what people are going through and what might help them. So show them some love, and show me some love as well by sharing this video. I would truly appreciate it. As always, thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you in the next video. Lots of love, and remember to subscribe. Big hug. See you in the next one.